We, people of many journeys, enter this world like untouched canvases. Slowly, life begins to paint us. With our visions, our wounds, our inheritances, and with the small miracles of light that find us along the way. My own canvas has never been simple. It carries layers of poetic culture, a culture where light is wisdom, silence is truth, and reflection is the mirror of the soul. I was raised by strong women who survived in a society intent on dimming their brightness. I grew up watching my mom, a powerful woman wrapped in floral patterns, turn threads into small rebellions of color. Her sewing machine hummed like a prayer, like a heartbeat, like the first rhythm of my imagination. Those floral patterns, those colors, those quiet acts of resistance became my earliest form of seeing, a way of reading the world through layers and light. Perhaps that is why I begin every painting with fabric. It is not just material. It is memory, origin, and the first reflection of beauty I ever knew. I lay each fabric the way my mom laid her patterns on the floor, measuring, cutting, dreaming beyond limitation. As I paint, I rearrange these motifs the way she rearranged possibilities, weaving fragility into strength and creating harmony from contradiction. The layers in my work come from the layers of my life. Migration, longing, seasons carried in my breath, sounds of trains and birds, fragments of conversations, shadows that fall differently on different continents, and the mystical light that travels through every landscape until it settles quietly inside the soul. When I came to the United States, nature became my silent companion, a place where light spoke in new dialects. The vastness of the Ohio sky, clouds drifting like unfinished poems. And now, Russellville, where light bends with mystery, touching everything as though revealing what the eye alone cannot see. Russellville appeared to me as a dialogue between untouched nature and quiet industry. A town where light slips around corners, pauses on the surface of rivers, and gathers in alleyways like a gentle, waiting spirit. The train that cuts through the forest carries its own music, but it is the light around it that feels almost sacred, as if stitching past and present with one shimmering thread. Here I found a new rhythm, a new silence, a new reflection of myself, illuminated by this land. At Arkansas Tech University, another transformation began. Working with students, listening to their stories, creating together in moments of deep attention felt like a cultural exchange of hearts. Their curiosity, their openness, their questions all entered my paintings like new colors I never expected. Often it was the way light moved across their hands, across the materials on the table, that reminded me how creation binds us softly, silently, like the turning of a page. In these 3 months, I created 3 large pieces, each shaped by this landscape, by the warmth of the community that embraced me, by the wind threading itself through the trees, by the mystical light of Russellville that changes its tone every hour, and by the train that glides across the horizon like a quiet thought. Russellville became a new layer in my becoming. A layer of peace, of mystery, of belonging to a place both familiar and foreign. A place where the language of light feels both ancient and new. Every brush stroke, every pattern, every line I created here carries a story of becoming. Becoming another version of myself. Becoming part of this land. And allowing this land to become part of me. In the end, my paintings are living archives. Layers of memory, layers of culture, layers of silence, layers of reflection, and layers of light. They are not merely painted, they are lived.